I am not sure where to start, so this is going to be a weird one. I am weird though, so if you know me in real life, you know I'm weird. Anyway, let's start with just like the personal journey, a real summary of my life. So I basically have borderline personality disorder. I've told you about this, like the PTSD, all these other general anxiety, major depression. I have all of that. I spent my life in fear. I have sexual trauma. Look at my last videos, you'll see. Um, I've done things like I've hit people. I've gotten into fights. I've said some horrible things. I was promiscuous. I've had a hard life. I've done unsavory things, which it's just basically I was hurting. So there was that. And recently I got into spiritualism and I'm doing a lot better. Like everything's cleared up for me. Like everything. I'm starting to see things clearly. I felt good. I'm going to work. I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I have a purpose in life. So here comes the crazy, but you know what? I'm crazy anyway, so you're just going to judge me anyway. So this all started when I met somebody. I met this person, got scared, got into my horrible thing, like just running away because I get scared, can't be vulnerable to anybody. I have to leave them first before they leave me, right? At the time, I thought they were a great person. I thought they were like one of the best people I've ever met. I was friends with them before. I believe they are still good some way. There's somewhere in there I believe that they are good. But I went through hell. I basically went through hell. and and with BBD, sorry, our emotions become physical pain. Like I'm legit like make myself sick, physically sick. I was in so much pain. I was crying and crying and crying, and then I felt super sad. Like it was a worse pain. I've gone through a lot of pain, and I've been in and out of hospitals all my life, and it was one of the toughest pains in the world. Pretty sure other things happened, but I'm not going to get into that right now. So I did that. So one night when I was in pain, I was just crying. And when I cry, like I get all blotchy. Like it's because my blood vessels actually popped on my face because I'm in such pain. That's what happens when I cry really hard. And this was one of the many times I cried. And and since I have a foundation in the Mormon religion, I thought, what couldn't it hurt? It couldn't hurt, like, like to ask for help. So I asked God for help. At the time, I literally just didn't think of it, like I just wanted the pain to stop. And I asked for help. And I got through the night. And then I noticed that stuff started to happen to me. I started to notice coincidences, which aren't coincidences. They're basically synchronicities that are starting to happen about the boy I was seeing. I was like, what the heck is this about? Like, what? What? You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? I just got over this pain. And why is it coming back to me? Well, there's a journey of recent what happened. So basically what happened is that I went through the dark night of the soul, meaning I went through hell and back. I asked for help and I went through hell and back. I had to outcome this. I had to face my fear. I had to face who I was. I had to face all my insecurities. I had to face and take accountability for what I was doing. Like I needed to make everything right. I had to take a deep dive in towards myself, like deep, really deep. And when that happened, I came out and I started to notice things more often. Like I started tingling in areas that I didn't, not like tingling, like my head like started tingling, like it was rewiring itself, which was interesting because I was just like, that's a cool feeling. And And then I started feeling different tingling in different areas, like on the side of my cheek, on the back of my neck, all this stuff, right? Sorry, I had to burp. And I started to notice like all this tingling. And then I started realizing that like I was channeling. I started channeling on TikTok. I started. It's crazy to think, but I just started channeling, and like then I got onto like somebody talking, and it started talking about me. It was like one of those psychic TikToks. They started talking about me. They started talking about different things like about me. Like it was ridiculous. Like they're talking about how much I love Snoopy. One night they were talking about how I was wearing red. It was like undeniably like weird. And then they were saying how I was a psychic. I was so surprised. Honestly, I was so surprised. This is crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. And then I started channeling more things, channeling different things. I started channeling of the Dark Night of the Soul, Twin Flames, started channeling the aliens, which the aliens didn't, like I always knew about aliens. I always knew that I was there. I've been that weird person that's always been like, oh yeah, duh. They've always been here, you dumbasses. Anyway, no, I'm not calling you dumb. Sorry, I'm not. I'm trying to be nicer. But then I started learning about star seeds. Look up star seeds. It'll blow your world. We're meant. I know that there are earth angels here on earth. They're star seeds. Star seeds are meant to raise the world's vibration. They are a human alien hybrid. And it's not like now, like they had sex now, like no, it's in the DNA. Your DNA holds your key. And there's multiple, like I've heard there's like 4 million star seeds here on the planet. And they need to be awakened. So to awaken yourself, star seeds, you need to dig deep, so deep into your mental, into your soul. You need to go through the dark night of the soul to access your powers. You can't even believe, I can't even believe what's going on. Like things are being revealed to me. I'd never thought before. It's because I took accountability. I asked for help. I legit believe that mental illness, people who have strong mental illnesses, are very gifted. They just need to fix their brain. Like, you guys, we just need to fix our brain. It will fix everything. Like, it will fix what we're meant to do, because we're meant to be here on the planet for a reason. We're supposed to guide people. You guys probably think I'm crazy now, but if you look up starseed, start looking up the social media, look up starseed, you will see there are people waking up. There's a whole bunch of us waking up. You first have to go through the dark night of the soul. It's hell. I'm just letting you know. It's hell. And I'm sorry that you have to go through it. It's just something you have to do. You have to take accountability. And once you go through it, you will see. I wish you luck, my good friends. You already think I'm crazy, but guess what? You're going to think I'm crazy no matter what anyway, right? But know this. I am much more peaceful. I am much more happy. Thank you.